Welcome to 5 Minute Devotionals, and today we're going to look at the gift of beauty through the life of Bathsheba. And let's go to 2 Samuel chapter 11, verse 2. Beauty can be a gift or it can be a curse. Some of you are very beautiful, but that beauty seems like it's now a burden to you because you don't know how to use it, you don't know how to carry it, you don't know how to channel it into the right identity that you have been given through God and through Christ Jesus. Now, Bathsheba was very, very beautiful, but in this act that she did here, she was seducing the king. You might wonder, how was she just seducing the king? Because she was just bathing outside. Well, she was bathing outside. 2, where she was bathing, it's a place that people could see her. She could be seen from the king's palace. So Bathsheba knew what she was doing by bathing outside. She was seducing the king by this act that she did in there. Now, the message that I have for you women who are so beautiful, you young girls, is that when you have beauty, you can be tempted to become a seductress. The only way and the only cure to overcome that is to become humble. Now, without humility, you will lose that beauty. For example, if I was to take a beautiful, succulent-looking, ripe-looking fruit right now, my desire will be to eat it. I'll think of, how delicious it's going to taste. But if I open it and it's filled with worms, that is no good to me, so I'll just throw it away. In fact, I'll be disgusted. And I might even not like eating those kind of fruits anymore. If it's an apple, I might be a bit skeptical about apples because of this experience that I've had. In the same way, some of you are so beautiful. You've been blessed with beauty, but inside you have no humility. You are filled with filthy words. When people talk to you, all that comes out of your mouth is F words, B words, C words. How does that work? You're so beautiful, but the words that come out of your mouth, you're so disrespectful to your parents, disrespectful to your managers at work, disrespectful to your friends. How does that work? You're so beautiful, but your attitude is unbelievably negative. You know, your beauty is not matching with what is filled inside you. Now that is an error. In the same way, some of you are seducing married men. You're all over the place trying to seduce people who are married. You're flirting with people who are in relationships. You're just trying to see what it would be like if her boyfriend liked you, if her boyfriend flirted with you. You'll feel better about yourself. How does that work? You're so beautiful outside, but inside you're filled with wrong motives. You're filled with lack of identity, lack of purpose. So my message to you today is, without humility, you have no beauty. And you will find that in life, when people get to know who you really are, people like that begin to draw away from you because they've learned that you look so beautiful, but inside you're filled with a lot of filth. And that filth covered the glory of your beauty. That filth that was filled inside of you, the lack of identity, the lack of purpose, the lack of character, the lack of personality and knowledge, just overshadowed your beauty. It gave your beauty a stink. It made you look old and ugly. And that is what happens when you just trust in your beauty and you have no other purpose inside of you. You have to understand that beauty without purpose is futile. Get to know Jesus Christ. Get to understand who Jesus is. If you look at the life of Bathsheba, we thank God she turned her life around. Did you know that Bathsheba is the one who told Solomon to write Proverbs 31? Solomon wrote Proverbs 31, and in the beginning of that, we see that his mother taught him those words. Bathsheba became a Proverbs 31 woman, and all around the world, we and all other women are trying to be a Proverbs 31 woman. We all look up to that. You know, That shows that Bathsheba turned her mess into a message. She turned her purposeless life of being a seductress into being a Proverbs 31 woman. And that is my message for you today. You have to stop all that nonsense. Stop that orderless life that you're living and begin to live a life of order. Use your beauty to bless people. Use your beauty for purpose. Use your beauty for good motives. You have nothing to lose by doing good and using your beauty for the right purpose, but you have everything to lose when you don't use your beauty for the right purpose. And that is my message for you today. I hope this blesses you, and I hope this transforms your life today. And if you need any prayers, just make sure you look at the links, and I'll leave my details on there, and I can pray for you. If you can message me. So God bless you, and may you continue, and may you use your beauty for the right purposes.